Eagle Z is back. Super heavy load, brutal terrain, zero room for error. This is where maximum pulling power meets top-notch skill, and only the most seasoned drivers can handle it. Buckle up, let the games begin. I'm so curious about what's under that blue tarp. My best guess is it's likely an industrial reactor or a heavy-duty pressure vessel. Items like these are usually covered carefully to protect them from weather and dust. What do you think?
Ils ont frôlé un pneu, il y a un pneu, ils ont construit en rose. C'est pourquoi? C'est pour les filets.
A moment no rescue team ever wants to see. You finish rescuing one vehicle, only to have another problem pop up somewhere else. Oh my gosh, I thought that trailer was going to flip, but no. The driver handled it flawlessly, kept perfect balance, and just kept going as if nothing happened. That's real class. Not one, not 10, but an entire steel army is pulling a drilling rig across the frozen lands of Russia. This is truly a magnificent spectacle, clearly demonstrating the might of machinery and human will. Moving a heavy piece of equipment like the Caterpillar 777C isn't just about relocating a vehicle. It's an entire stringent logistics process. From route surveys, disassembling and packaging the equipment, to overseeing the operation and reassembly at the destination, everything adheres to strict safety and technical standards to ensure no incidents occur during the entire 700-kilometer journey. What strange thing is happening? It looks like the wheels are trying to dance. The Volvo EC750E is tearing through thick snow in the Alps. While it possesses immense power, it's not ideal for wide area clearing. A dedicated bulldozer or snowblower would likely be much more efficient, both in terms of time and fuel. Weighing nearly 15,000 tons and measuring 110 meters long, the FTB ship block is moved by SPMTS and then transferred onto a floating dock to head out to sea. From there, a tugboat fleet takes over, adhering to a precisely calculated tow-push-rotate scheme down to every nautical mile. This process, though slow, is truly elaborate and accurate. Wouldn't you agree? Early this morning, caught in a snowstorm, the bus was completely stuck. Unexpectedly, a group of passengers stepped forward. No complaints, just bent down, braced their shoulders, and pushed together. Winter is truly cold, but human kindness is warmer than ever.
No.
Super Saturday on the Great Northern Highway. This is the only time each week when oversized and overweight convoys are permitted to leave Perth, transporting enormous mining equipment toward Western Australia's northwest. The typical items moved are mine dump trucks, large excavators, and prefabricated industrial equipment. Can you guess what this piece of equipment is? Is it an industrial autoclave, a gas processing tower, or a chemical reaction vessel? With this size, the storage space inside must be as big as a house. Share your predictions in the comments below. If you liked our video, leave a 45 in the comments. Your support inspires us to create more. Helping a teammate wasn't even finished, and the Zargaz 66 went and put itself in the ditch. The snow-covered terrain is so brutal that even the Russian off-road monster has to fall sometimes. The RT-1250 is one of Vermeer's high-performance trenching machines, often used for pipeline, underground cable, or drainage installation. Each rotation makes a deep cut into solid rock. The Vermeer RT-1250 doesn't need to roar. The sound of its cutting wheel grinding into the earth is enough to earn respect. The VT-72B, a 45.8-ton recovery tank, is quietly moving with a bistro car from Podabrady to Gigi Square. This entire operation is in preparation for the 70th anniversary of the Railway Fire Brigade in Cheb. It's a parade without fanfare, but it's filled with the history, technology, and pride of an entire industry. The roads are winding and the tanks are enormous, yet the convoy snakes through the narrow pass of the Marbach Valley like a steel python. There's no room for error, only seasoned drivers and one goal: bringing water to the villagers.
Давление, давай на порт. Кран, открой.
Look at that dump truck on fire. It genuinely looks terrifying.
Нет воды, что ли, ёбаный? Че, воды нету? Сужок мой! Нету воды, ёбаный! Я хуею!
With a capacity of over 52,000 gallons per tank, these components are not only cumbersome, but also highly prone to tipping on sharp turns. Therefore, ascending to an altitude of 4,500 meters in the Andes requires powerful towing, vehicles, and suitable braking and traction support systems. Up close, the Bucyrus RH-200 looks like a giant steel elephant feeding its baby, the Cat 793. Each time its bucket tilts, a torrent of earth and rock pours down, heavy and precise like a perfectly programmed machine.
नंबर चढ़ गया
वो यार ट्रक उठिया आगे थे वो पीछे जाएगा मारिए बे आप तो चार ट्रक के नीचे पहुंच गए ऐसे उठाओ बनाना भी बहुत है यार ये छोटा है वो इसका वो लगेगा सीधा
This isn't the safest way to load machinery onto a truck, but I have to admit, his skill is truly amazing.
लाइट की तार थोड़ी लग रही केबल में लाइट सुबह लाइट नहीं किसी किसी में वो मिट्टी का ढेर है सब ऊपर जब लगेंगे मिट्टी का ढेर में चला दो जुगाड़ चलो ये बताना उसको
क्या
कि ऊपर तार तोड़ेगा
तू बता
तब उतारेगा जैसी वे नीचे फिरते हैं ड्राइवर को पेलेंगे अंदर को
Transporting a 44-meter steel beam isn't just a regular job. It's a safety regulation challenge. Every single trip requires approval from regulatory authorities, a thorough route survey, and escort vehicles to ensure the equipment arrives at its destination as safely as possible. The nearly 80-ton Komatsu PC-800 is performing impressively, precisely loading huge buckets of material into the dump truck. Its strong digging force, responsive hydraulics, and excellent control make the digging and loading smooth and continuous. Hope you enjoyed the ride with us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the exciting moments in our upcoming videos.